Michael's not going to tell you anything about Jax, least of all where he is.
You got no idea what Michael's doing or not doing, because with all your lies, I don't think he wants to see you again, Carly.
Michael is just grieving over Abby.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
You know, he's just lashing out because he's hurt right now.
At you because you lied to him about your ex-husband. I'm sorry, it's not your ex-husband, it's your current husband, because you refused to sign the divorce papers. You didn't want to get your hands out of those deep pockets. That should have been the first clue that he's still alive.
What are you doing? I thought you would be thanking me. I was trying to protect Jax so Sonny didn't finish what he started.
You want me to thank you? I want to kill you. You're the one that just pushed him so hard he had no choice but to file for divorce or custody, and then you drag him into it.
I didn't drag Sonny into anything, Alexis.
This is all your fault. You're the worst thing that ever happened to any of them.
That's enough, all of you. Stop. You know what? You can dress this up all you want, and you can try and blame this on me. Sonny is the one that chased Jax all around town with the gun, fired off the gun in Robin's living room, and then sabotaged the plane Jax was on.
Because you drove him to it.
No, I didn't, Alexis. Brenda did. You remember her? Yeah. And then she took off with Jax. She pissed Sonny off. She hurt his pride so bad that Sonny decided to kill Jax. Do you not remember that? Are you not going to admit to that? Because your fan club is standing here waiting to hear all about it. See, they don't see you for who you really are, because then they might have to admit that they have the hots for some guy, some criminal, who doesn't give a damn about anybody but himself.
I do give a damn about my children, though. Okay? And I thought that you did, too. But I guess I was wrong, because you lied to Michael, and you took Morgan away, my son, for no damn reason.
Hey, Alexis, why don't you tell Sonny why I sent Morgan away?
Because you're manipulative and vindictive?
That's rich coming from a woman who spent, I don't know, almost all of Christina's life trying to come up with new and creative ways to keep her away from her father.
And you were the first one to point out how wrong that was, because when you were with him, he was great. When you weren't with him anymore, he's the Antichrist.
Please do something. Will one of you stop this?
Don't you
Carly,
dare.
you knew Sonny
This is
was
good
having
stuff.
an episode, and you did nothing. In fact, you made it worse. Oh, but I let you take care of him, Kate. Isn't that what you really wanted? You wanted to save Sonny? And Alexis, shouldn't you be just going off on Kate because you've always wanted to save Sonny and make him morally acceptable for your kid, right?
You know what? You're about to lose a child. How are you going to feel about that? Because Michael doesn't want to have anything to do with you. And you deserve everything you get at this point, Carly.
Michael is grieving. That kid is hurting, and you of all people should know what he's going through.
Well, it's your fault. You lied. Don't put it on me.
It's not Sonny's fault that Michael's finally had enough.
Who the hell are you to judge me? I mean, really? Who the hell do you think you are? And you know, I'm wondering why you went back to work for Sonny. He's still the same criminal he always was. But no, suddenly now, you're willing to take him on as a client again. What's Sonny holding over your head? I mean, really, how many times have we all had to hear you go on and on and on about how you will never represent Sonny again? I mean, how many jabs did you make at Diane because she was defending Sonny? But man, here you are, back on retainer. He's blackmailing you.
That's your tactic.
No, I mean, you're going off on me for keeping secrets and lying. Do tell, Alexis. I mean, did you shove another someone off a balcony? Did you sleep with another married official?
You may be right. Might be time to intervene.
I'm tired
of being so hateful.
No, I'm so sick and tired of being looked down on by you. You turned your back on Sonny because your feelings were hurt. He dropped your neurotic ass and came back to me, and you've never gotten over it.
And then he dumped you because you are a raging bitch! Jax fled to the other side of the world to get away from you. You annoyed him so much that he faked his own death.
Jax isn't hiding from me, Alexis. He's hiding from your client, so you're going to have to make a decision. If Sonny tries to kill Jax again, what are you going to do? Are you going to defend him, or are you going to let Sonny blow your big secret, whatever it may be, sky high?
We will no longer engage.
I'm a killer.
We're not going to let any uncomfortable truths, whatever they may be, come to light. Come on, come on. Well, are you satisfied now, Carly? Have you got enough attention? Have you heaped enough blame on everyone else for what you did?
Do you know how pathetic you are?
How?
I mean, Sonny got you shot on your wedding day, and then he left tire tracks down your back running towards Claudia Zaccara so he could have a little piece of the Claudia Zaccara
You know what?
fortune.
Back off, Kate.
Don't you mean Connie? I I mean, your big first true love? Or was that Brenda? Or hell, wait, where is she? Was it Olivia? I mean, there has been so many, hasn't there? I mean, you love so many of them, and then guess what? Then you don't. Why? Because they see you for who you really are, and then they just run screaming until you find another true love.
You know what? Can you think about Michael for a second? Instead of doing what you love to do, which is tearing into me and trying to make me look bad, I got a better idea.
What's that?
Why don't you send Morgan home so I can see my son and repair the damage that's already been done?
It is so typical of you to use your kid's pain to get what you want.
At least he's thinking of his children, Carly. For someone who prides herself on being such a great mother, you seem to care very little about how devastated Michael is about what you did.
Who the hell are you?
Who the hell am I?
Yeah, what are you talking about? Enough! Dante called. There's been an accident. Are you okay?
Don't, Mom.
You're angry with me right now. I just want to know if you're okay.
Look, I think he's all right. Why don't you guys wait here? I'll take him to get checked out.
Michael, get the hand checked out. Call me, okay?
There's nothing to talk about. I'm fine.
See what you did, Carter? He could have died tonight.
I'm not gonna fight with you here, okay? I'm not gonna do it.
Why can't you admit what you did? Say you were wrong for lying.
Okay, as soon as you admit that you tried to kill Jax, and as soon as you swear on our kid's life that you'll never do it again. Jason, what happened?
I was on my motorcycle, and it was dark, and Michael he walked out in the middle of the road. I had to ditch my bike, and when I came to, he was a few feet away. Listen, he needs to get checked for concussion.
I'm gonna go talk to the doctor right now.
What about you? You said you blacked out.
I'm okay.
Did Michael tell you why he's so angry? Did he tell you why he just wandered into the street?
He knows that Jax is alive.
He's furious with me, Jason. He doesn't understand that I was trying to protect Jax from Sonny.
It's not about Jax. It's about losing Abby.
I know.
He's mad right now. He needs some place to put the pain, and right now it's us.
Us? Why is he mad at you?
Because he knew that you would tell me about Jax.
But not till months later.
I know, but it doesn't matter right now. He doesn't want to hear that. He just wants to lash out.
Oh, I hate that he is hurting like this. You know, I want to help him, but he just keeps pushing me away.
Just be patient right now and give him some time.
If you want to do something for Michael, why don't you leave? His father's here.
I'm not leaving my son.
Oh, Carly, I don't think anyone's buying your concerned mother act.
You don't belong here, Kate, any more than you belonged here the night Michael was shot.
I'm here for support, Carly, something that you're clearly incapable of.
I'm capable of ripping your hair out by the roots if you don't shut up.
What a piece of work you are. Playing the grieving widow, turning everyone in Sonny's life against him when you were the reason he spiraled out in the first place.
Sonny spirals out of control because that's what Sonny does. You need to get that through your head.
Talk to the doctor and the test. Thinks Michael's gonna be fine.
Oh, thank God, thank God.
So if you need to go see your daughter, whatever.
I'm not leaving. I'm not going anywhere.
So everything okay here?
You're safe for sore eyes.
Hey, is everything okay?
Neither Jason nor Michael are injured, not physically, anyway.
You mean Michael?
Yeah, he's pretty pissed off.
And are you worried about him?
Yeah, I'm always worried about my brother. He's volatile. He's trying to prove himself all the time, and Abby was good balance for him. Now she's gone, and he's gonna lash out because he's trying to deal with his pain, you know?
I feel terrible for him.
Yeah. The whole drive to the hospital, he didn't say a word, just kept staring out the window.
What are you supposed to say? How are you supposed to talk about losing someone you love? And even if you can't say it out loud, how is talking about it going to make the pain any less?
I don't know. I was just trying to put myself in his shoes and see how I would feel if I lost you, and I can't even imagine my life without you. So I don't know what I would do.
Aren't you the one who told me that we shouldn't take on other people's pain? I mean, I hope that we never know what it feels like to lose each other too soon, but in the meantime, let's just be grateful and count our blessings.
Wow. Who are you, and what have you done with my wife?
Oh, you mean the former half-glass empty Lulu Spencer
Yeah.
that always saw the downside of
Yeah, I mean, she
situations?
was a beautiful girl that wasn't big on happy endings.
Yeah, it was a really weird thing. She actually went into a bar one day and she was minding her own business, and this weird guy came up to her.
Witty, charming, sexy.
Kind of dorky, but it turned out he was honest and loyal.
Wow, that sounds like a golden retriever.
Well, he actually kind of looked like a golden retriever. But fortunately, he was slightly more intelligent.
Just a little bit more
Just a
intelligent?
little.
Because that doesn't sound like someone who's chock full of, life-altering potential.
Well, you haven't let me finish. This guy was and is the one person that I trust with my heart. And he's the person that showed me that the glass isn't half empty, it's completely full. And he taught me to believe in happy endings. And I do. Because I'm living one. Have you made any New Year's resolutions yet?
Have you?
Thank you. To find my own bliss.
I thought you already did that.
Other than you.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, any ideas?
It's not gonna be cooking.
You gotta be less hard on yourself about the cooking thing. You'll get better with practice, you know?
Oh, is this your not-so-subtle way of saying that I should be at home with a hot meal for you every time you're done with work?
If I said yes to that, then I would definitely be as stupid as that golden retriever.
I just want you to be honest.
I want you to find your place. I want you to feel challenged. I want you to feel interested.
Well, what if it doesn't pay off?
Then we'll just live off of whatever I make.
Wow. Maybe we really should take Sonny's money after all. I'm sorry. Was that offensive?
No, are you kidding me? It's $100,000. I mean, you could start a business with that. You go to school with that money.
Kidding me?
No, I mean, the money's legit. Why is it so important to me to prove my stance that I have to refuse Sonny's money?
Because of what happened tonight? I mean, watching Sonny and Carly tear into each other was horrible. But the one resounding thing that came out of it was the fact that Sonny was out to kill Jax. The fact that he's alive doesn't mean anything.
Right, you're right. I should not fall for the caring father thing and realize who he is and what he is.
Well, he's your dad, so, whatever that means to you, if you want to see him or not, that's your choice. But, I don't know, owing him money, it's going to make things a little complicated.
You're right. I'm married not just a beautiful woman, but you're pretty smart and perceptive.
Yeah,
too.
pretty smart.
Yeah.
Well, you haven't told me what your resolution is.
All right, I resolve to love you each and every day. And I resolve to be grateful for the little things, like when I can't find my Yankees jersey and I look around and you're wearing it. And I resolve to be grateful for the big things, like you and I are here together, happy, healthy, finally got you to marry me. And speaking of marriage...
This is the longest freaking resolution ever.
I resolve to make this the best year of both our lives, and every year after this year it'll be the best, better than the year before.
Are you done? Because I have one more resolution for you.
All right, what is it?
Can you resolve to dance with me?
I thought you'd never ask.
Warning you. Now that you know about Jax, if he as so much as cuts himself shaving, I will come down on you like a ton of bricks and I will turn you over to the cops. And I want you to stay the hell away from Michael.
You think Michael's ever gonna forgive you? He's not, because he's done with you. And so am I. Let's go.
Yeah.
Yeah.